It's time for live sports coverage, brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game.
Well, good morning and welcome along to the third day and the final day of the District 6 American Legion Baseball Tournament. This is a championship game. Thompson wins, the tournament is over. If the Blue Sox win, well, we'll play another game right after this one. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. They're brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. For the visitors, Hillsboro-Reynolds Blue Sox, leading off and catching Tyson Leshek. Batting second and pitching is Griffin Mitzel. Number 3 hitter, the shortstop, Chase Halfley. Batting cleanup in center field, Alexander Duffner. Bryce Miller will bat fifth and play first base. Carson Cazette's moved up to number 6 in the order in right field. Matthew Hershey, the second baseman, he'll bat seventh. The number 8 hitter is the third baseman, Brody Dickoff, and batting ninth in left field is Austin Cotton. The coach is Kevin Locken. We'll come back and we'll meet the Thompson lineup right after this.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Finley are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
For Thompson, leading off and catching Dex Obdam, the number 2 hitter, the shortstop, Tom Schumacher. Jeremy Tice will pitch and bat third, cleanup hitter, right fielder, Caden Loyland. Eli Gemmel, the third baseman, bats fifth, and we'll pick up the rest in a moment as we are ready to go. Tyson Leshek, the catcher, he'll stand in. He's 3 for 9 in the tournament. He scored 10 runs, has homered, and has 2 RBI. Jeremy Tice pitched an inning in relief yesterday. First pitch will miss high for ball 1. 10:58 the time of our first pitch. Mark Frost along, helping us out today.
Thanks, Dan.
You bet.
And did Tice get the win then yesterday because he pitched that last inning?
I think so. Ball dumped into left field for a base hit, so Tyson Leshek is aboard. I had that scorecard here. See if I can find that.
Yeah, I think he pitched that the 7th.
Yeah, he pitched 7. Yeah, he would have got the win because they didn't score their runs really until the bottom of the 7th. Well, they scored 3. They had 1 run before that. Leshek on first brings up Griffin Mitzel, who's pitching 3 for 9 in the tournament, 5 runs and an RBI. Pitch on the outside corner is a strike. Long look in. Tice's pitch. Squaring to bunt, but not. Is Mitzel. 1-1 now the count as that was out of the strike zone.
For those that don't follow spring ball, this is our championship game from spring ball too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Only roles reversed.
Yeah, Thompson had to win 2 games.
Yeah, now it's on the Blue Sox to see if they can get it done.
It is very true. That's a strike. 1-2 to Mitzel. Chase Halfley on deck. Tice comes set. Pitch on the way. That'll be low for ball 2.
I talked to our Class B commissioner, and Grafton is going from the section north of us.
Okay, the one of 3 teams?
Yeah. Yep, the one with 3 teams. It didn't take long for that tournament.
No, I bet it didn't. That must have just missed ball 3, full count.
Yeah, that was really close. I don't know how you take those.
Maybe you got a good eye, huh?
Real good eye.
3-2 from Tice. Runners taking off. Throw down. Doesn't matter. It's ball 4. So a single and now a walk. Give the Blue Sox 2 on if nobody out. It's going to bring up Chase Halfley, the shortstop. 3 hits and 8 trips. He's got 2 homers. Scored 5 and driven in 7. Hit a grand slam yesterday. In fact, he drove in 5 runs in that 16-4 win over Mayport. Tice will look at second at Leshek. First pitch to Hafley's ball 1. Foul ball.
It's going to take a little extra effort to get the ball out today. The flag's not blowing as much today.
The flag's just kind of hanging there.
Yeah. Gorgeous day, though.
Beautiful day. Ground ball at short. Schumacher goes to second for 1. The relay to first. 6-4-3 double play. Leshek will move up to third base. Schumacher to Olson to Eli Schumacher. The double play.
For the pitcher's best friend again.
Yeah. So a runner at third with 2 outs. Alexander Duffner, 6 hits and 11 trips. He's hit 2 home runs and has 11 runs batted in. Tice's pitch on the way. Missed for ball 1. Tice will swing into the wind in the next pitch. Fly ball hit to center. Michelson going back at the fence, and he took away a home run.
Oh, my.
That would have been out of here. Nice catch by Mac Michelson. For the Blue Sox, they come up with no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors and a runner left. We played a half inning. Blue Sox 0. Thompson coming to bat on the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard.
Get a quote today from a local insurance agency you can rely on at Hunter Insurance Agency. Contact Johnny Jorgensen at 874-2122 to help protect your crop investments with hail and multi-peril crop insurance. They will also cover your farm, business, home, auto, life, and health insurance needs. Hunter Insurance Agency. Quality insurance coverage and service you can count on when you need it most. Visit HunterInsuranceAgency.com for more information about insurance from Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Mock in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
Good luck to all the area teams from Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company. Lunseth is a leading mechanical contractor in the Red River Valley. They offer full-service design build for your plumbing, heating, fire protection, and automation needs. Celebrating 90 years in business, Lunseth Plumbing and Heating is employee-owned. Give them a call at 701-772-6631 and start your career today. It's your future. Own it. Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company.
Griffin Mitzel on the mound for the Blue Sox today, 22 2/3 innings. 7th appearance, 4th start, and 22 2/3. He's won 1, lost 2, 23 hits, 17 runs, 13 earned, walked 14, struck out 13, hit 5, an ERA of 4.02. Rest of the Blue Sox defensively, Griffin Mitzel on the mound, Tyson Leshek behind the plate, Bryce Miller at first, Matthew Hershey at second, Brody Dickoff at third, Chase Hafley at short, outfield left to right, Austin Cotton, Alexander Duffner, and Carson Kazette. Dex Ogden will stand in 3 for 4. He scored 3 runs. Thompson, this is only their 3rd game in the tournament. 1 strike now to Ogden. Or for the Blue Sox, this would be their 4th, I believe. 1 on game 2, 2 yesterday. Ground ball, and it got past the first baseman, Miller. It's going to be an error on the first baseman. So Obdam aboard. Tom Schumacher to the plate, 2 for 6. He scored 2 and driven in 1.
Yeah, all the Blue Sox have twice as many at-bats, I think, than the Tommies.
Yeah. Swinging a foul back, strike 1, the count to Schumacher. Mitchell working from the stretch of Avdom at first. That'll miss outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to count here to Tom Schumacher. There's a strike. 1 and 2 the count to Schumacher. Darker blue tops for the Blue Sox today. Thompson in their all-white uniforms. Throw to first. Back in safely is Dex Avdom. I think Avdom looks like he's itching to take off here soon. Ground ball to short. They'll flip it to second for 1. Relay to first. Got away. They get the force out. 6-4 to force out Avdom, then reaching on a fielder's choice will be Schumacher.
Good backed up both by the right fielder and catcher on that one.
Yeah. But they always say you can't assume a double play, so it's
That's right.
Fielder's choice.
Yep.
The guy reached. Brings up Jeremy Tice, 1 for 6, a run, 2 RBI. It's one falling out of play. 1 on, 1 out. Schumacher at first, you got to think he'll be taking off.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't yet. Kind of waiting a couple pitches here.
Yeah.
Of course, Tyson is a good catcher.
Yes, he is.
Good strong arm.
1-1 the count now on Tice. Throw to first, back in easily is Schumacher.
And a lot of teams on that first pitch will throw it just a little bit outside so they give their catcher a little help.
Truck honking to everybody here.
Ah, there's some kids over there by the road.
Outside again. 2-1 now the count to Tice, the pitcher today for Thompson. Mitchell's next pitch. That's popped up. Second baseman Hershey over by first base will make the catch in shallow right field, actually. Out number 2. Bring up Caden Loyland, 2 for 5, a home run. He scored 3 and driven in 4. Mitchell takes a look at Schumacher. Pitch is low for ball 1. The team that's left standing today, they'll be off to Lisbon for the State B Legion tournament. There's a base hit into right field. Schumacher on his way to third. He'll stop there. Runners on the corners now. First hit of the game for Thompson. Bring up Eli Gemmel, the third baseman. 3 hits and 7 trips, 2 runs, and an RBI. Schumacher, the runner at third. Loyland at first. Swing and a. Is that a foul? Yeah, it's a foul ball.
Yep, they're sending him back to third.
1 strike on Gemmel. Mitchell looks over his shoulder at the runner at first, Loyland. The 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1 now the count. To Eli Gemmel. If he can reach, Mac Michelson waits on deck. Michelson, the defensive play of the game early on here. Ball down in the corner. One run's going to score down the left field corner. They're going to have Loyland slide in at third. And a run will score on a double off the bat of Eli Gemmel. So 1-0 Thompson.
Kind of pounding each line, aren't they? But each way, first base line, third base line. Corner fielders got to be awake or ready.
Yep. Ball 1 the count here to Mac Michelson. Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Strike called, 1-1 to Michelson. Mac Michelson 2 for 5. He scored a run, driven in a run. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes, now the count to Michelson. Miss for a ball, 2-2.
Everybody was walking off the field. That was a nice curveball.
Round to third, they'll throw it across. Everybody's safe there. Be an error on the third baseman. It brings in Loyland. No RBI on that play. So Gemmel now at third. Second error of the inning. Cooper Larson, the DH of bat, 1 for 4. He scored 2 and driven in 2. He's batting today for the left fielder, R.J. Anderson. Wow. 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now the count. Mitchell comes set, pitch on the way. Fly ball on the run. Diving, can't come up with it, is Duffner. A run will score. It'll be a single and an RBI going down to second. And almost came up with it. Good effort. Makes it 2-0 Thompson. 3-0 Thompson.
Another run. Yep. They're just finding the lines and the gaps right now and holes in the whole outfield now. And
little conference on the mound by the players.
I always give Coach Solis a bad time and tell him late in each season you always find a way to start hitting the ball.
Isn't that the truth?
Man, it just seems like that every year.
Till they run into Park River at State this year.
Well, but remember, they're up at Class A.
Yeah, I know they are.
Yeah.
Which is the reason there's only 3 teams up north.
Yeah. And Larimore didn't have a team this year either.
Pitch outside again, 2-0 the count here to the 8th man in the order. Jacob Olson, 1 for 5. He scored a run. Strike called. 2-1 now the count. That'll miss low. 3-1. Well, if Michelson had a Robert, we'd have a 3-3 game right now.
Yeah.
Full count to Jacob Olson. If he reaches, Eli Schumacher on deck. Ball 4. First free pass given up by Griffin Mitzel. Bring up Eli Schumacher, the first baseman, 1 for 5. He scored 2 runs. So bases are now full. Pitch is low, ball 1. Outside. 2-0 now the count. Tyson Leschik has pitched 7 innings, but then you take your catcher out of there.
Yeah.
Here's a strike. 2-1 now the count.
I've got Mitzel at over 30 pitches already.
Strike called. 2-2 now the count. Mitzel trying to shut the door here. Thompson has him loaded up. Called strike 3. Schumacher caught looking. That retires Thompson. But they come up with 3 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 Blue Sox errors and 3 runners left on base. 1 complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson 3, Blue Sox 0.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. Back to school time is almost here. At Eyes on Broadway and Rexine Family Eye Care, we want to set you up for success this school year. Whether it's hitting the books or hitting the game-winning shot, clear vision is key. Don't let poor vision hold your child back.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects in Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota. Hepper Olson Architects will manage your project with the utmost care and attention to detail. From the planning, design, and oversight of the construction, they have the experience and knowledge to assure the successful completion for any building project. Call 701-841-1000 or visit their website at hepperolson.com.
We go to the top of the second. Blue Sox will send up Bryce Miller, Carson Kazette, and Matthew Hershey. Thompson defensively, Jeremy Tice on the mound, Dex Obdam behind the plate, Eli Schumacher at first. Swing and a miss, 1 strike to count to Miller. Miller 3 for 8, scored 3 runs. Jacob Olson at second, Eli Gemmel is at third, and Tom Schumacher at short. There's a foul ball driven down the right field line. 0-2 now the count to Bryce Miller. Outfield left to right. R.J. Anderson, Mac Michelson, and Caden Loyland. Way high. 1-2 now the count to Miller. Foul ball and going over and making the catch, Eli Schumacher. 1 away. Actually, it would be 3-2. It would have been a 2-run homer because that double play had erased a runner.
Right.
Carson Kazette will bat 2 for 7. He scored 2 runs. First pitch will miss high for ball 1. Swinging a foul back.
Both pitchers working with good pace. I like that today.
Yep. Tice's 1-1 offering. Strike called. 1-2 now the count here to Kazette. Matthew Hershey, the on-deck hitter. Fly ball lifted to center field. Michelson comes in a step, puts it away for out number 2. Bring up Matthew Hershey, the second baseman, 4 for 10 in the tournament. He scored 3 times.
What a nice little spark plug at the lower end of the order there for him.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you can get something going with 2 outs here for Coach Locken.
Fastball misses outside. 1-0 the count now on Hershey. Strike called, 1-1 the count. That's low. 2 balls and a strike to count to Hershey. 2 outs, Hershey at the plate. Swinging a foul back, 2-2 now the count. Tice looks into Obdam, and now the pitch. Missed for a ball, full count. Should Hershey reach, Dickoff on deck. Ball lifted in the air. The shortstop, Tom Schumacher, coming all the way over by second base to make the grab. 1, 2, 3. Go the Blue Sox here in the top of the second, inning and a half. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard still reads Thompson 3, Blue Sox 0.
Crop insurance is a vital part of a farmer's risk management strategy. Here's Corey McGillis from Hub International.
Crop insurance gives them the foundation for which they can go forward, grow their crop, market their crop, knowing that if things don't go as planned, they do have something to fall back on, which will help them to continue farming going forward.
Hub International at Portland, Mayville, Edmore, Hatton, Buxton, and Mentor. Local agents with global resources.
Stop in and meet Kristen Sanders, the new farm and crop rep. Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Blue Sox Legion baseball team from everyone at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. Make sure your vehicle is in tip-top running condition by having it serviced at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. They also have a great selection of tires. And for all of your fuel delivery needs, call Farmers Union Oil of Buxton at 847-2550. That's 847-2550 for Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. Move along to the bottom of the second. And they batted around in the first inning, so Dex Abdom leads off. He reached on an error, if my math is right. I think just 2 earned runs there.
Yes.
Those came on the, okay. Ground ball, that's into right field. And Abdom will reach again.
Thompson hitters just keep finding those holes, don't they?
Him at 4 for 6 now in the tournament. Schumacher to bat. Fielder's choice, scored a run. Pitch from Mitzel. Ground ball to short. And it's dropped. Halfway gets 1 out. That probably would have been a double play if he wouldn't have dropped it.
Yep, had a good chance at it.
But he got the out. So on the fielder's choice, we have Schumacher aboard. 6-4 to force out Abdom. 1 out. And bring up Jeremy Tice. Popped out to the second baseman Hershey in his first at bat. Throw to first. Runner back in. Mitzel's next pitch. Missing inside for a ball. Fly ball into the left field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Stopping at second, Schumacher. Second hit of the tournament for Tice. Bring up Caden Loyland. Singleton scored back in the first inning. Ball back and out of play. Strike 1, the count to Loyland. Runners at first and second. 1 out for Thompson. Bottom of 2. They have a 3-0 lead. Up high for a ball. 1-1 now to Loyland. Mitzel takes a long time, so the batter Loyland will step out. Loyland now with 32 RBIs on the season, team leading. 2-1 now the count to Caden Loyland. Mitzel's next pitch, that's high. 3-1 the count.
Yeah, that's about 2 a game, it seems like, for them.
Mm-hmm. There's a ball hit high in the air to center. And it's gone? Yep. I had a hunch that wasn't going to be caught. That's a 3-run home run for Caden Loyland. His second home run of the tournament. And it's now a 6-0.
Right down here.
Thompson lead.
Yeah.
His first home run, I think, went a little bit to the
right of us?
Yeah.
For a lefty, you got to like that Up the center power.
Exactly. So the base is empty with one out. Brings up Eli Gemmel, had an RBI double, scored a run. Foul up the third baseline. One strike to count to Gemmel. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count to Eli Gemmel. Mac Michelson waiting on deck. Pitch is way high. 1-2 now the count to Gemmel. That'll miss upstairs. 2-2 the count to Eli Gemmel. Ground ball to third, and that's dropped by Dickoff. It'll be an error on the third baseman, allowing Gemmel to reach. Error number 3 committed by the Blue Sox. Mac Michelson to bat. He reached on an error in the first inning, was left stranded at third.
Mitchell got the ground ball he wanted, but just got to complete the play now.
That'll miss for ball 1. Mitchell takes a look at the runner at first, Gemmel. Now the pitch. Low. Might have bounced. 2-0 now to Michelson. 3 runs in, 1 out. A runner is at first base. Strike on the corner. 2-1 now to Michelson. Runner's going to take off. The throw down will not be there. Stolen base for Gemmel.
Yep.
Matt moves to third on an error. The throw on the catcher. 4th error committed now by the Blue Sox. Two and two the count to Michelson. Runner at third. Ball 3. Full count to Michelson. Cooper Larson waiting on deck. High fly ball to the left. And it'll bounce into the corner for an RBI double for Michelson. It's now 7-0 Thompson.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he lost it.
Oh, he lost sight. Okay. Yeah, when it came off the bat, I thought he had a chance at it.
Got a little smoke or haze in the air. What is that today?
Could be the fires are acting up again.
Cooper Larson 1 for 1 with an RBI. It's one into right field. And it's caught for out number 2.
Even their outs are kind of loud outs. I was a line drive right at the right fielder.
Bring up Jacob Olsen. He walked back in the first inning. 8th man to come up here in inning number 2. Michelson takes off as the pitch is getting ready to throw. He'll steal second, or steal third, excuse me. Seven nothing Thompson. Foul ball. 1-1 now the count. 2-1 the count. So these pitches are pretty close.
That was right down the middle. I'm not getting it.
Strike count. 2-2. I mean, we're out here, they're back there, but full count to Jacob Olsen. Where's Mitchell's pitch count at? That's ball 4. He walks for the second time.
61.
Second free pass given up by Mitchell. Bring up Eli Schumacher. Got caught looking. So for the second inning in a row, Thompson bats around. Runners on the corners. Ground ball into right field. That's going to score a run, and it's now 8-0. RBI single for Eli Schumacher. Coming in to score was Michelson. Up to second base, Jacob Olsen. We go back to the top, Dex Obdam. So they're going to send at least 10 to the plate here in the second.
That kind of ruins the scorecard, doesn't it?
Well, only if we run out of spaces, which I almost did the other day.
I know, doing
because I had 2 of those innings where I had to move them around.
I've done enough scorebook, I know. Cross it out on top, new number.
High fly out to right.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Great effort by the right fielder, though. He just missed it.
If it had been straight, would have been out.
Yeah.
So the runners go back to their bases. Obdam will come back to the plate with a 1-1 count. He generates a lot of power with his swing.
He's got quick hands.
Pitch is high. 2-1 now to Obdam. And Hank Aaron always say it was in his wrist.
That's what I've been told, yes, by a friend of mine, Mark Obby.
Way outside.
A big Braves fan.
3-1 now to Obdam. Got to start feeling a little bit sorry for Mitchell. He's trying the best he can.
He's done a pretty fair job.
Fly ball hit to right center. And Duffner will make the catch to finally retire Thompson. Here in the bottom half of the second inning for Thompson, they had 5 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. There were 2 Blue Sox errors and 2 runners left on base. 2 complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson 8, Blue Sox 0.
Hatton Prairie Village is an award-winning nursing home and assisted living facility located in Hatton. For the 13th consecutive year, Hatton Prairie Village has been ranked a 5-star facility by CMS. And for the 11th consecutive year, we have been named among the top nursing homes in the country by U.S. News and World Report, and one of the top facilities in the U.S. for customer experience and satisfaction by Pinnacle Quality Insight. If you are thinking about a nursing home or assisted living apartment, we hope you consider Hatton Prairie Village, a national ranked facility for over a decade, providing superior care and services.
Allstate Telephone Company knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over reliable, state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great service available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have individual service or a bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. And you can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Allstate Telephone Company. Broadband, voice, TV. Give them a call at 1-800-457-2125.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
First pitch to Brody Dickoff, swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 for 9 with a double in the tournament for Dickoff. Strike 2.
It's getting to be that time. The Blue Sox got to add some runs here, Dan.
Yes, they do.
And we've seen they're very capable in this tournament.
Oh, yeah, we've seen them put up 16 yesterday afternoon.
Yes. Yeah, 15 the day before.
1-2 pitch. They give up 14 in that game.
We won't mention that.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count. That was a foul ball.
Yes.
Tyson to the wind, and the next pitch. misses high, 2-2 the count. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Down on strikes goes Dickoff. First strikeout for Jeremy Tice. 1 up, 1 gone, and bring up Austin Cotton. 2 for 8. He scored 3 runs. He's played a few different positions. He's been at second base. I think he's played third base, and now he's in the outfield today, left field.
And he threw a few innings.
Yeah.
Gotta like the versatility.
Oh, without a doubt. 1 strike here to Cotton. Missing low for a ball. 1-1 now the count. Now the Blue Sox need to get something on the board. Outside, Tyson Leshek, the on-deck hitter. Two one pitch. 3-1 now the count here. To Austin Cotton. Well, there are some fans here now.
Yeah,
Ball 4.
It's filled in the stands between the dugouts.
Second free pass given up by Jeremy Tice. Top of the order, Tyson Leshek doubled and was left stranded at third. Excuse me, singled and left stranded at third back in the first inning. Now 4 for 10 in the tournament. Throw to first, runner back in safely. Blue Sox go into this game 11-12. And Thompson's 14-7-1.
That got away.
That kind of bounced off the glove. Well, it was a high pitch to begin with.
Yeah.
Wild pitch. So down to second base goes Cotton. 1-0 now the count here to Leshek. You don't want to give him anything too good to hit. 2-0 now the count.
Maybe if they can get down to Duffner and Halfley, do some damage here.
Outside. 3-0 to Leshek. Thompson with an 8-0 lead here in the top of the third. Ball 4. Walk number 3 given up by Tice. Runners on first and second, 1 out, brings up Griffin Mitzel. He walked in the first inning. Then got doubled up on a ground ball off the bat of Halfley. Tice comes set, pitch on the way. Fouled out of play, strike 1 now to Mitzel. Tice looks into Obdam, now comes set. Checks the runner at second. Pitch on the way. Outside. I've heard both fans say what a lot from that are sitting there. One pitch. 2-1 now the count to Mitzel.
Always looks better behind the stands. Those pitches do.
Now Tice wants to step off the mound for a moment. Brian Overby's going to come out and talk to the pitcher. Breaking the action. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Mayville.
Contact Hatton Granite, a trusted name for all your stone needs. Whether it is a monument or countertops, Hatton Granite would be happy to work with you. Every order is custom made. You choose the color, style, and design, and the folks at Hatton Granite will bring it to life. They have the largest inventory in the area and competitive pricing. Family owned since 1904, Hatton Granite is located at 1205 Dakota Avenue in Hatton. Give them a call at 543-3494 or visit their website, hattongranite.com.
2-1 the count here to Griffin Mitzel. Conference on the mound is over. As we were all just wondering what exactly was being said to the pitcher when the pitching coach comes out. He's been their pitching coach for a long time.
Yes, he has. I will date myself. I actually coached Legion ball against him.
Really?
Yes. Back in '89, he was playing for Northwood back when they had their own team back then by themselves.
Okay. 2-2 the count here to Mitzel. 1 out, 2 on. Swing and a miss. Mitzel gone on strikes. Second strikeout for Jeremy Tice.
It's a little different back then. We just played 1 7-inning game and we started like 6 o'clock.
Wow. Bring up Chase Halfley, grounded into a double play in his first at bat. Throw to first by Omdom and hit the runner, or else he might be at second. The runners might have moved up a base.
Yeah, if he hadn't gone back to the base, he might have scored a run.
Got to be alert when those catchers that like to whip the ball down to the base. Strike called. 1-1 now the count to Chase Halfley. Long pause by Tice, the 1-1. Fouled back and out of play. Ball and 2 strikes now the count to Halfley. 2 on, 2 out for the Blue Sox. They trail 8-0 here in the top of the third. Ground ball wide of the bag at third. Still a ball and 2 strikes here to Chase Halfley. Cotton leads from second. That'll be outside. Counts even now at 2-2. Leshek the runner at first. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball into center field. Mac Michelson on the run and makes the catch. And that will retire Hillsboro-Reynolds here in the top half of the third inning. No runs, no hits, no Thompson errors. 2 runners left on base. 2.5. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard still reads Thompson 8, Blue Sox 0.
We know you're on the move and like the convenience of being able to do your business when it's convenient for you. Hi, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We may be the oldest state bank in North Dakota, but that doesn't mean we haven't transformed with the times, especially when it comes to helping you with your banking needs. We offer leading-edge online and mobile banking services that make it easy for you to do your banking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We understand you are always on the go. Choose a bank that goes with you no matter where you are. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Finley are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
2, 3, and 4 hitters due for Thompson. Tom Schumacher, Jeremy Tice, and Caden Loyland to face Mitzel. Last time the Blue Sox went to state was 2019 when Jason Keating was coaching them.
Oh, okay.
Them and Thompson were both there because Thompson was up north.
Oh, sure. Yep, they'd been moved up north there for a year.
Thompson won that tournament. Blue Sox played 2.
Where was that tournament at?
Langdon.
Oh, Langdon. Okay.
First game of the day, I come in short sleeves, and it was cold.
Okay.
My
Yep.
hairs on my arm were standing up.
I know people up there. It seems like they're always 10, 20 degrees cooler than we are.
Strike called, 1-1 now. They kind of warmed up after that, but
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that. I'd wore a jacket or something. 1-1 pitch.
That's a nice ball field they have up there in Langdon.
It is. 2-1 now they count. Been up there a few times over the years.
Yep, 98 we played state there.
Yep, I remember that.
It's a long drive, but that's okay.
I was driving back and forth.
Oh, were you really? Oh, my.
Boss we had then didn't believe in overnight stays.
Okay.
2-2 the count here to Schumacher. Mitzel's 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to short, gets past and into the left field for a base hit, just out of the reach of Halfley. Big turn by Schumacher, but he'll go back to first. Hit number 9 for Thompson.
You always got to test the throws, just to make sure, the throws are clean and crisp and they catch it. So,
yep.
Like to see that out of base runners. Don't assume it's just a single.
Mm-hmm. Jeremy Tice 1 for 2. A run scored. Halfley to second for 1. Relay to first. They turn the double play 6-4-3. So 2 outs now.
Maybe it's
and
the coaching me, Dan. But in that case, Chase just needs to take the ball and
step on the
base. Right. Don't waste a throw.
When you're that close.
Exactly.
Bring up Caden Loyland. 2 for 2, a single and a 3-run homer. He scored 2 runs. He'll take strike 1. He's now hit 2 homers in this tournament. 7 runs batted in. That one kind of went off his hand a little early, I think, as it sailed way to the backstop. Ground ball, Halfway, knocks it down, picks it up. The throw to first is there in time for a 6-3 putout to retire Thompson. Here in the bottom of the third, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. 3 complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard, 8-0, Thompson with the lead.
Nosted Brothers Incorporated is your local excavation and utility contractor based in Hatton, North Dakota. They offer a wide range of services to meet all your excavation and utility needs, whether it is installation of new, replacement of old, or a little repair on what you have. They can do it all and have been since 1974. Please contact them for assistance with your next project by phone 701-543-3821, in person at 415 7th Street in Hatton, or visit their website, nostedbrothers.com.
Always great savings when you shop at Miller's Fresh Food. Check out their new website. It's www.millersfresh.com. At Miller's Fresh Foods, they have an instant cash machine. They accept gift cards, USDA food stamps, and WIC vouchers are all welcome. That's Miller's Fresh Foods, Mayville, Hatton, Cooperstown, Hillsboro, Northwood, Larimore.
Tice has thrown the most innings this year for a Thompson pitcher, 4-0 on the season. First pitch is out, actually 5-0. He got the win in relief yesterday.
Yep. He's their big game pitcher.
1-0 pitch to Duffner. There's a strike. Duffner having a good tournament. Driven in 11. He's 6 for 12. 2 home runs.
Almost 3.
Almost 3. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Now the count here to Duffner. He'll be followed by Miller and Cazette. Swing and a miss. Count's even at 2. I got a star by Michelson's catches. So far, the defensive play of the game.
Oh, yes.
Both center fielders are tall, which if you're going to do that, you kind of got to be on the tall side.
Yeah, because the fences, I think most of them are 6 foot high, so.
I don't think anybody can reach over the chain link monster.
No.
Tice's 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Duffner. Third strikeout for Jeremy Tice. 1 up, 1 gone for the Blue Sox. Bryce Miller to bat. Fouled out to the first baseman, Eli Schumacher. Back in inning number 2. Tice's pitch to Miller. Strike 1. He looks like he's rearing back and he's pumping strikes in there for the most part.
A lot of fastballs.
Outside. 1-1 now, the count to Miller. Carson Cassette waits on deck. Swung on and missed. Took a little off that pitch.
That's a nice little slider there.
High fly ball hit to deep. It falls by the fence, and that'll be a double for Miller. Almost hit it out.
Almost got it out of here. This is kind of a nice park for the players if you want to be able to hit a home run. It's got some areas where it's possible you get a hold of one.
Bring up Carson Gazzetto for 1 on a fly to center. Michelson hurried over there, but he couldn't quite get to it.
Nope.
Ball knocked down at short. Schumacher recovers it, and the throw is high, and the runner is safe at first. First error for Thompson on the throw by Schumacher. Tom Schumacher. There's 2 of them out there. Did nice thing by picking up the ball now. Coming out to discuss that was Coach Solis. Just a quick call in front.
No, I think Eli Schumacher tried to tag the runner as he went by.
Oh, okay.
Now they're conferring, the umpires are.
If they ever turn this, Hillsboro's going to explode.
Oh, they did.
Oh, they called him out.
I thought he did too. I thought he got the tag out.
6-3. So get rid of the error. There's now 2 outs.
And a runner at third.
Kevin Locken not saying a word. Pitch to Hershey is a strike. 0-1 the count. He popped out to the shortstop. Tom Schumacher back in inning number 2. 1-1 now the count to Hershey. It's a foul ball out of play. 1-2 now the count. 2 hits for the Blue Sox in this game. To this point. Misses high. 2-2 now the count on Matthew Hershey.
Could really use one now just to get a run in.
Called strike 3. Strikeout number 4 for Jeremy Tice. For the Blue Sox in the top of the 4th, ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. No runs, 1 hit. There were no errors, and a runner left on base. Halfway point, 3.5, ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson 8, Hillsboro-Reynolds 0.
Get a quote today from a local insurance agency you can rely on at Hunter Insurance Agency. Contact Johnny Jorgensen at 874-2122 to help protect your crop investments with hail and multi-peril crop insurance. They will also cover your farm, business, home, auto, life, and health insurance needs. Hunter Insurance Agency. Quality insurance coverage and service you can count on when you need it most. Visit HunterInsuranceAgency.com for more information about insurance from Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Mock in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
Go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Thompson will send up the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Gimmel, Michelson, and Larson. Gimmel, an RBI double, reached on an error. He scored twice. Ball 1 the count to Eli Gimmel. believe he had the game-winning RBI yesterday.
I think he did, yes.
4-3 Thompson win. Ground ball deep in the hole at third, throw across. I think he had that beat out anyway, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
So to be a single, then the error allows him to advance to second base. E5. Fifth error now by the Blue Sox. Mac Michelson to bat. 1 for 2, a double. An RBI, a run scored, also reached on an error. Down low, ball one, the count to Mac Michelson.
You know, Dan, in a lot of lineups, you get down after the first 4 or 5, it's, you know, a little sketchy, but not with Thompson.
Now they got hitters. 1-1 to Michelson. Everybody in their lineup has at least one hit.
Yeah.
Many have several more. Gamble's going to take off, head first slide, and the ball goes into left field, and he's going to come around and score on an error on the throw by the catcher. So he steals third and comes in on the error by the catcher. Error number 6. That'll make it 9-0 Thompson here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-1's the count to Michelson. Foul ball out of play, and Miller can't quite get to it. He would have had to run into the foul pole.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Nope, no. We don't need any injuries today.
Still 2-2 the count, especially there's probably a lot of football players here. They get a few days off, and then that starts.
Yes, it does. Not that far off. I think 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Wow. Strike called. Down on strikes will go Michelson. Second strikeout for Mitzel. Bring up Cooper Larson, 1 for 2, an RBI single and a fly to right. Fly ball to center, just about right at Duffner for out number 2. Going to bring up Jacob Olson. He's walked twice.
Olson had the big hit yesterday in their win over Hillsboro. Remember, he got in the bottom of the 7th, the rally going with a hit.
Yes, he did. Ground ball to third. Dickoff up with it. The throw across is on the money for the out. 5-3 on the putout. Thompson will pick up 1 run, 1 hit. 2 more errors committed by the Blue Sox and nobody left on base. 4 complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson 9, Blue Sox 0.
Good luck to all the area teams from Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company. Lunseth is a leading mechanical contractor in the Red River Valley. They offer full-service design build for your plumbing, heating, fire protection, and automation needs. Celebrating 90 years in business, Lunseth Plumbing and Heating is employee-owned. Give them a call at 701-772-6631 and start your career today. It's your future. Own it. Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. Back to school time is almost here. At Eyes on Broadway and Rexine Family Eye Care, we want to set you up for success this school year. Whether it's hitting the books or hitting the game-winning shot, clear vision is key. Don't let poor vision hold your child back.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
76 for the Heritage set this year.
Brody Dickoff will stand in 0 for 1. Oh, God. Not sure what Coach Locken was looking at. Did they send up a pinch hitter? Is that a pinch hitter?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, Chenault's going to bat here for Dickoff. 1-1 the count to Chenault. Batting for Dickoff, who was 0 for 1.
Dan, did you go try Jimmy's Pizza last night before you left town?
No, we did not. It looked like everything was over there.
Okay.
Bouncy houses were gone.
Okay.
One-two pitch on its way from Tice. Outside, 2-2 the count. Jeremy Tice has struck out 4 and walked 2. And hit by a pitch is Chenault, so they get a runner on. First hit batsman by Jeremy Tice. Austin Cotton coming up to hit. Walked back in the second inning. Was left stranded at second. Blue Sox have left 3 men in scoring position stranded. Swinging a foul, 1 strike to count to Cotton.
They haven't had a ton of opportunities.
That's very true. First inning was probably the most opportunity they had.
That was their best chance to score.
There's a wild one to the screen. That's going to move Chenault down to second base. Wild pitch number 2. Uncorked by Jeremy Tice. 1-1 the count here on Austin Cotton. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count now on Austin Cotton with Tyson Lushik waiting on deck. Missing away. 2-2 now the count on Austin Cotton. Pitch from Tice. Fly ball lifted in the air to left field. Coming in, then backing up to catch it was R.J. Anderson. 1 away. Runner at second. Top of the order, Lushik. Lushik 1 for 1. Plus a walk. Still 4 for 10 in the tournament.
Got to think if they're going to get something going, the Blue Sox got to have Tyson get a hit here.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that. Missing outside, ball 1 to Tyson Lushik. Tice comes set, looks at the runner at second, Chenault. Now the pitch. Foul ball, Alden will give chase, but it's out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike now the count here to Lushik.
Yeah, Tice battled out of trouble last inning, thanks to the trip by Coach Overby, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll give him credit for that.
Pump him up a little bit.
Yep.
Kind of like when Pete Mackey comes out and talks to the Twins pitchers.
They always seem to get it out after that.
Uh-huh. Or he's come out to let the next one get enough warm-up analysis.
Yeah, that's right.
1-2 the count now to Tyson Lushik. Burrows need a spark. The Blue Sox need a spark, and that's maybe not going to be it. Tom Schumacher tracking and makes the pop-up catch near third base. 2 away. Runner at second, Griffin Mitchell, 0 for 1 with a walk. Chenault walking lead at second. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Mitchell. Walked in the first, then I got doubled up. Outside corner strike. 0-2 now the count to Griffin Mitchell. Foul back and out of play. Still 2 strikes. Top of 5, 9-0. Thompson with the lead. Blue Sox at the plate. Tice's pitch. Missed outside.
Now, when he misses, he doesn't miss by much.
No,
it's
he
very
doesn't.
enticing to swing at.
The 1-2. Missing away again. 2-2 the count.
2 good takes by the batter.
2 outs, runner at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Called strike 3. Strikeout number 5 for Jeremy Tice. Blue Sox here on the top of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 4.5. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson Post 181-9. Hillsboro-Reynolds Blue Sox 0.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects in Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota. Hepper Olson Architects will manage your project with the utmost care and attention to detail. From the planning, design, and oversight of the construction, they have the experience and knowledge to assure the successful completion for any building project. Call 701-841-1000 or visit their website at hepperolson.com.
Hail Insurance from Hub International provides peace of mind for the percentage of the crop not covered by federal crop insurance.
You have essentially a gap in what you've historically raised, what your multi-peril isn't going to cover, and that's where that hail kind of gives you that gap coverage where you're able to cover that revenue that you otherwise couldn't with your crop insurance.
Contact Corey McGillis and the team at Hub International to lock in your hail insurance. Hub International at Portland, Mayville, Edmore, Hatton, Buxton, and Mentor.
Local agents with global resources.
Well, the new pitcher's Austin Cotton. He's pitched earlier in this tournament. Griffin Mitzel goes 4 innings, 10 hits, 9 runs, 5 earned. Excuse me, just 4 earned. He walked 2 and struck out 2. Austin Cotton will face the 9-1 and 2 hitters for Thompson, Eli Schumacher, Obdam, and Tom Schumacher. Thompson scores a run. This game is over.
And with 1 and 2 hitters coming up, it's not looking good.
Cotton's pitch to Eli Schumacher. Called a strike.
I think Schumacher had a hit the last time up, right?
Yeah, an RBI single back in the second inning. Yeah. Inside. Ball and a strike now, the count to Eli Schumacher. Ground ball. Miller had it, dropped it. It flips it to the pitcher. Cotton in time on a 3-1 put out to get Eli Schumacher 1 up, 1 gone.
Good hustle by the pitcher.
Yes. You've got to get over there.
That's right. Anything to the right side.
Don't see the catchers running down much to block up, but to play behind the first baseman.
No. It's just certain teams, it seems, where it's stressed more.
Next offering.
I know I mentioned it to our Babe Ruth players this summer, about packing up things, and that was one they weren't kind of aware of as much.
Base hit into center field. Second hit of the game for Dex Obdam. So 1 on, 1 out. That'll bring up Tom Schumacher. He's 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. 5 for 8 in the tournament for Dex Obdam.
Mr. Steady for him.
Mm-hmm. Ball 1 the count here to Tom Schumacher. Ground ball into left field for a base hit. Chenault couldn't get to it. Winning run at second in Obdam. Schumacher now aboard at first. Bring up Jeremy Tice. He's 1 for 3, a run scored. Got a chance to end the game and pick up a 1-hit shutout.
That's player of the game material right there.
Yeah.
Of course, that catch is still ranking pretty high.
Oh, it's still up there.
Or
second for 1, relay to first. They turn a 4-6-3 double play to retire the side. Just what the doctor ordered. So I'm going to go on and play another inning.
We play on.
Thompson here in the bottom of the fifth. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. 5 complete. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard still reads post 181-9, Blue Sox 0.
Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Blue Sox Legion baseball team from everyone at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. Make sure your vehicle is in tip-top running condition by having it serviced at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. They also have a great selection of tires. And for all of your fuel delivery needs, call Farmers Union Oil of Buxton at 847-2550. That's 847-2550 for Farmers Union Oil in Buxton.
Hatton Prairie Village is an award-winning nursing home and assisted living facility located in Hatton. For the 13th consecutive year, Hatton Prairie Village has been ranked a 5-star facility by CMS. And for the 11th consecutive year, we have been named among the top nursing homes in the country by U.S. News and World Report, and one of the top facilities in the U.S. for customer experience and satisfaction by Pinnacle Quality Insight. If you are thinking about a nursing home or assisted living apartment, we hope you consider Hatton Prairie Village, a nationally ranked facility for over a decade, providing superior care and services.
Allstate Telephone Company knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to a gigabit over reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great service available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have individual service or a bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. And you can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Allstate Telephone Company. Broadband, voice, TV. Give them a call at 1-800-457-2125.
Top of 6, leading things off, Chase Halfley. It's the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Swing back for a foul ball. Halfley 0 for 2. Hit into a double play and a fly to center. Swing and a miss. Whatever Tice is throwing him, he's got him off kilter.
Yeah, he's done a very nice job today.
The wind-up Tice, the 0-2, outside. 1-2 now the count to Chase Halfley.
Yeah, he and Ovdom are just in sync, it seems like.
Swinging a foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here the count to Chase Halfley.
I think Ovdom won that one up a little higher. Looks like low and away this time.
Inside. 2-2 the count to Halfley. Top of 6, 9-0 Thompson leads. Blue Sox trying to get something going. Full count now. I wouldn't think Tice is in too much trouble innings pitches. Foul ball hit out of play down the left field line.
He's at 96.
Okay. So we can go to 135 today, can't he?
120.
120. Ball 4. Leadoff man aboard for the Blue Sox. Walk number 3 given up by Tice. Excuse me, it's walk number 4. Alexander Duffner 0 for 2, 6 for 13 in the tournament. He's hit 2 out of the park and has 11 runs batted in. He's flew out and struck out. Strike called to Duffner. Halfley at first. Tice to the belt. Now the pitch. High fly ball, center field. Michelson will make the grab for out number 1.
Not enough legs on that one.
No. If the wind had been blown out, maybe.
Yeah, if we had yesterday's wind, that one might have gone. Then he'd probably have 2 today with that first one, too.
That's very true. Bryce Miller will hit 1 for 2 with a double. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Tice will come set. We'll lead it first. Strike called. 1-1 now the count here to Bryce Miller. Pass ball outside. 2-1 now the count.
Oh, I think he called that second one wide. They've got
3-0. Okay.
Yeah, I think he called it. I think he just gave a push with the hand.
That was a good pitch.
Yeah.
3-0 pitch. Now it's 3-1. Tice's 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count now to Bryce Miller. Halfley still at first with one out. Outside ball 4, so another walk. Put runners at first and second. Walk number 5 given up by Jeremy Tice. Bring up Carson Cazzetto for 2. Reached on an error.
I thought we might see another visit from Coach Overby, but he's not stirring.
Bottom part of the order's got to do something here now for the Blue Sox. Ball 1. 1-0 to Cazzette. Two and 0 to Cazzette. Not sure how many pitches Tice threw yesterday.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
If I could find the scorecard, I could find out. Strike on the outside edge. Now 2-1 the count here to Carson Cazzette. Next pitch, ball 4. Oh, excuse me, ball 3. Jumped the gun a bit there.
Threw 17 yesterday.
Wild pitch to move the runners up a base. That's a walk anyway. 3rd walk of the inning, 6th of the game by Jeremy Tice. So bases loaded, 1 out. Matthew Hershey to the plate. He's popped out and got caught looking.
I believe he's got 8 pitches left.
Brian Overby's going to come on out. Break in the action. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Mayville.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Conference breaking up. Brody Breidenbach's going to pinch hit for Matthew Hershey. Hershey had a pretty nice tournament, 4 for 12.
Yeah, he was kind of an igniter down there in the bottom of the lineup for him.
So Breidenbach will stand in, bases loaded with 1 out. Outside for ball 1. Tice has walked, the bases loaded.
Yeah, he's not locating like he did before in the game.
Strike call, 1-1 now the count. I believe Chenault would bat next because I see he stayed in at third base.
Yes.
1-2 now the count here to Breidenbach. Trickles away, not far enough for anybody to do anything. 2-2 now the count. Brody Breidenbach pinch hitting for Matthew Hershey. Tice into his wind and the pitch. Fouled back and out of play. Still 2-2 the count to Breidenbach. Still got 2 more players on the bench that could get in for Hillsboro, Central Valley. Full count now to Breidenbach. Got to be over 100 by now, huh?
Oh, he's only got like 3 pitches left.
Inside, he walks in a run. So the Blue Sox get on the board. They now trail 9-1. 7th free pass. 4 of them here in the 6th. It's going to bring Nate Soltis out. I think we have a change coming. Break of the action. Timeout brought to you by Viking Insurance and Realty of Mayville.
Contact Hatton Granite, a trusted name for all your stone needs. Whether it is a monument or countertops, Hatton Granite would be happy to work with you. Every order is custom made. You choose the color, style, and design, and the folks at Hatton Granite will bring it to life. They have the largest inventory in the area and competitive pricing. Family owned since 1904, Hatton Granite is located at 1205 Dakota Avenue in Hatton. Give them a call at 543-3494 or visit their website, hattongranite.com.
Having money to get your crop in the ground isn't enough. What's your plan? Where do you want to be years down the road? Hello, this is Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. We care about you and your farming operation. We want to help you to be successful. Don't settle for any financial institution. Choose one that understands your current needs and can help you work towards your long-term goals and objectives. We have a long history based in the Red River Valley. We pride ourselves on understanding agriculture, and we'd be honored to be your bank. The Goose River Bank, strong community, member FDIC.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Findlay are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
Tom Schumacher comes in to pitch. Jeremy Tice will go to center. Mac Michelson will move over to his normal position in left. Would you say that's short? Oh, Dex Album's going to play shortstop.
Yep.
So who's catching?
I wonder if it's Grady Loyland.
Grady Loyland behind the plate.
He usually catches when Dax pitches.
Pitch will miss high, ball 1. The count here to Chenault. Fly ball into left. It's caught. And they're not going to tag, caught by the left fielder now, Michelson. 2 away. It'll bring up Austin Cotton. 0 for 1 off a walk and a fly to left. Base is still loaded now with 2 outs, 9-1. Thompson with the lead. Schumacher's pitch. In for a strike. Schumacher's went 23 1/3. He's 2-2-1. ERA of 3.30. Swing and a miss. 23 1/3. He's struck out 22. Walked 5. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Cotton, and that will retire the side.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Blue Sox get a run on no hits. There were no Thompson errors and 3 runners left on base. 5.5. ChristianCardsOnline.com scoreboard. 9-1. Thompson with the lead.
Nosted Brothers Incorporated is your local excavation and utility contractor based in Hatton, North Dakota. They offer a wide range of services to meet all your excavation and utility needs. Whether it is installation of new, replacement of old, or a little repair on what you have, they can do it all and have been since 1974. Please contact them for assistance with your next project by phone 701-543-3821, in person at 415 7th Street in Hatton, or visit their website, nostedbrothers.com.
Always great savings when you shop at Miller's Fresh Food. Check out their new website. It's www.millersfresh.com. At Miller's Fresh Foods, they have an instant cash machine. They accept gift cards, USDA food stamps, and WIC vouchers are all welcome. That's Miller's Fresh Foods, Mayville, Hatton, Cooperstown, Hillsboro, Northwood, Larimore. We go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Thompson will send up Caden Loyland, Eli Gemmel, and Mac Michelson. Grady Loyland, you say, is behind the plate?
I believe that's who usually catches for Dax. So if he's playing short, they probably just slid him in there.
Loyland in this game is 2 for 3, a single, a homer, 2 runs, 3 RBI. Takes ball 1 from Austin Cotton. Strike called. Thompson would have to score twice this inning to end the game early. Ground ball hit to first. Miller will flip to the pitcher for a 3-1 putout. Again, Cotton hustling over there. 1 up, 1 gone. Bring up Eli Gemmel. 2 for 3. 3 runs scored. He also reached on an error and an RBI. Pitch inside, ball 1 from Austin Cotton, his 2nd inning of work. Two 2-0 now the count to Eli Gemmel. 3-0. Ball 4, 1 out walk for Gemmel.
Slide over on the hill a little, buddy. Adjust yourself.
Mac Michelson will bat. 1 for 3, an RBI double, a run scored. Has also reached on an error. Cotton's pitch. Gets away, moving up to second base on a wild pitch is Michelson. Runner at second. Grounded foul up the third baseline. 1-1 now the count to Michelson. One on, 1 out. Gemmel at second. That's outside. 2 balls and a strike to count to Michelson. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Two-two pitch. There's a strikeout. Swing and a miss. First strikeout for Cotton.
Nice little breaking ball there.
So 2 away. Cooper Larson to bat. 1 for 3 with an RBI. The DH bats for R.J. Anderson if R.J.'s still in the game somewhere. Pitch is low for ball 1. I think he might have came out when Loyland came in. Fly ball in the air to left field, coming on Mitzel. It drops and it gets by him. A run's going to score. Single and an error?
Yeah. Because Larson hustled into second.
Give him an RBI. Gets to second on an error. So it's 10-1. Game-ending run at second base. Strike called on Jacob Olson. Olson's walked twice and grounded out in this game. 0 for 1 officially. Swing and a miss. Olson goes down on strike. Second strikeout for Cotton. For the post 181 here in the bottom of the 6th, they come up with 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 runner left on base. We played 6. ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson post 181-10. Hillsboro-Reynolds Blue Sox 1.
This is the sports play-by-play leader, KMAV-FM, Mayville, North Dakota. 105.5 FM and KMAV.com.
Get a quote today from a local insurance agency you can rely on at Hunter Insurance Agency. Contact Johnny Jorgensen at 874-2122 to help protect your crop investments with hail and multi-peril crop insurance. They will also cover your farm, business, home, auto, life, and health insurance needs. Hunter Insurance Agency. Quality insurance coverage and service you can count on when you need it most. Visit hunterinsuranceagency.com for more information about insurance from Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency.
Look to Luther Memorial Home for a rewarding career working with people. Luther Memorial Home is currently looking for CNAs, full-time and part-time, on all shifts. Starting wages are over $21 an hour, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employees. For more information about employment at Luther Memorial Home or taking the next CNA class, contact Jessica Mock in Human Resources at 701-786-3401 or visit luthermemorialhome.com for an application.
First pitch, ball one to Tyson Leszek. Last call, if you will, for the Blue Sox here in the top of the seventh. They're down by 9. High fly ball into the corner in left field, and nobody gets there in foul territory. Strike one. 1-1 now to Leszek. Tom Schumacher got the last 2 outs. And the 6th comes out to pitch the 7th. Only way we go to the bottom of the 7th if the Blue Sox score at least 10 runs, or 9 runs would tie it up. Inside. 2-1 the count to Leszek. 1 for 3 on the day. Pitch is high. 2-1 now to Tyson Leszek. Griffin Mitzel waits on deck. And a walk to Tyson Leszek. First walk given up by Schumacher. Griffin Mitzel will bat. 0 for 2 with a walk in this one. Schumacher's pitch. Fly ball lifted in the air, left field, waiting for it to come down. Making the catch is Michelson. 1 away. That's another one for the been hit yesterday. Had been out of here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That flag isn't moving quite as much. I think it's changed directions, too. They're supposed to warm up this weekend.
Chase Hafley will come up. 0 for 2, a walk and a run scored.
Afraid I'm going to have to turn my air conditioning on again, Dan.
Yeah. 1-0 the count here to Hafley. Two and 0 now to Hafley. Called a strike. 2-1 now. The count here to Chase Hafley. 1 on, 1 out for the Blue Sox. Trailing by 9 as they bat in the top of the 7th. Runner's going to take off. Fly ball into center. Tice dives. And he got it.
Yep, he caught it. Nice diving catch.
So 2 away.
Now you got 2 defensive gems to choose between.
That is true.
I think the first one was a little more important.
Yeah, saved some runs.
Saved a lot of runs. There you are. And momentum probably too.
Bring up Duffner. He's 0 for 3 today. Runner's taking off. And Leszek will take second base. So he's in scoring position with 2 outs. Problem is, they're going to need a lot more than him to score. 1-0 the count to Duffner. Ground ball foul up the third baseline. 1-1 now the count. Leszek walking lead at second base. his run is irrelevant, so they really don't need to pay attention to him.
Not a bit.
Pitch from Schumacher. Misses high. 2 balls and a strike now the count.
I think they just want to keep Duffner in the park here.
Set, pitch on the way. Ground ball, foul.
Steady diet of curveballs right there.
2-2 now the count here to Duffner. Schumacher, long pause here. Now the batter's going to step up. Kind of knew that was going to happen.
That was coming. Got to get that right pitch.
Yep. 2-2 the count right now to Duffner. That misses high. Full count now on Duffner. 2 outs, a runner at second base for the Blue Sox. Ball 4. Walk number 2 given up by Schumacher.
Yeah, Leshek went to third too.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd give him a stolen base though.
No, a defensive indifference.
Yeah, they weren't paying much attention at all.
Bryce Miller to the plate, 1 for 2 with a walk in this game. Swings and misses for strike 1. Schumacher comes set. Runners on the corners, 2 out for the Blue Sox. That's outside. 1-1 the count. One pitch. Breaks outside. 2-1 now the count on Bryce Miller. Thompson pitchers have walked 9 Blue Sox today. Outside again. 3-1 the count to Miller.
Yet only 1 run for the Blue Sox. It's kind of odd.
Carson Cassette waits in the on-deck circle. They have 2 hits today. Called a strike. Full count to Miller. This could be the last pitch of the season for Thompson. Schumacher set. Pitch on the way. He's outside. Ball 4. He's walked him loaded. Third walk given up by Schumacher. Down to second goes Halfley. Leshek's at third and now Miller at first. Carson Cassette will come up 0 for 2, a walk. He's also reached on an error. Strike 1. 6th batter to come up in the inning for the Blue Sox. Bases loaded, 2 outs. They left the bases loaded last inning as well. Oh, 2 now the count. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the ball game for the Blue Sox. Here in the top of the 7th, no runs, no hits, no Thompson errors, 3 runners left on base. Final score, District 6 championship game on the ChristianCarsOnline.com scoreboard. Thompson 10, Hillsboro-Reynolds Blue Sox 1. Post-game report coming up.
Good luck to all the area teams from Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company. Lunseth is a leading mechanical contractor in the Red River Valley. They offer full-service design build for your plumbing, heating, fire protection, and automation needs. Celebrating 90 years in business, Lunseth Plumbing and Heating is employee-owned. Give them a call at 701-772-6631 and start your career today. It's your future. Own it. Lunseth Plumbing and Heating Company.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Rexine, your downtown eye doc. Back to school time is almost here. At Eyes on Broadway and Rexine Family Eye Care, we want to set you up for success this school year. Whether it's hitting the books or hitting the game-winning shot, clear vision is key. Don't let poor vision hold your child back.
Set up an appointment with Dr. Michael Rexine at michaelrexine.com with locations in both Fargo and Mayville.
I promise you will see the difference.
Designing places of lasting value and beauty, Hepper Olson Architects in Buxton, North Dakota and Warren, Minnesota. Hepper Olson Architects will manage your project with the utmost care and attention to detail. From the planning, design, and oversight of the construction, they have the experience and knowledge to assure the successful completion for any building project. Call 701-841-1000 or visit their website at hepperolson.com.
Risk management is a must for today's farmer. Here's Corey McGillis from Hub International.
Well, crop insurance is I look at it as kind of the foundation. That's kind of where you're going to set your floor as the foundation for your whole plan as far as how you plan to protect that risk in the field.
With insurance solutions for the agriculture and crop industries, Hub International at Portland, Mayville, Edmore, Hatton, Buxton, and Mentor. Local agents with global resources. Hub International.
Stop in and meet Kristen Sanders, the new farm and crop rep. All right, let's go to the game summary. It's brought to you by ChristianCarsOnline.com. 10-1, Thompson. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. 10-1, Thompson wins the District 6 title. Not sure how many in a row that is for them. Of course, they won some titles. Well, Mayport was the last team, I think, to go out of this region besides Thompson. Mayport went in 2019, and Thompson was up north. And 2020 was the independent ball. All right, Thompson, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They leave 2. For the Blue Sox, 1 run, 2 hits, 7 errors. They left 7 on base. Thompson would really get all they needed in the first inning when they scored 3. Dex Obdom reached on an error. Tom Schumacher forced him, reached on a fielder's choice. With 2 outs, a single to Caden Loyland, RBI double by Eli Gemmel, an error let Michelson reach, and then an RBI single by Cooper Larson. Only one of those runs was actually earned that inning. Oh, that's right, 2 were. They tack on 5 runs, in the second inning. Dex Obdom walked. He got forced out again by Tom Schumacher. Jeremy Tice, a base hit, a 3-run homer by Caden Loyland. Eli Gemmel would reach on an error, and an RBI double by Michelson. Then we go to the 4th inning. 1 run was unearned for Thompson. A leadoff single by Eli Gemmel, and he stole second. A throwing error allowed him to go to third, and another throwing error brought him in to score. So that made the score 9-0. Hillsboro Central Valley would get on the board. Top of 6, leadoff walk to Chase Halfley. 1-out walk to Bryce Miller. Carson Cassette walked, and then a bases-loaded RBI walk for the pinch hitter, Breidenbach. And Thompson would close out their scoring with a run in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out, a walk to Eli Gemmel. Wild pitch moved him up a base, and an RBI single off the bat of Cooper Larson concluded this one 10-1. We'll be back, check pitching numbers and more when we return next after this.
What if your next job paid you up to $60 per clocked hour? Finley Motors of Mayville and Finley are hiring auto techs right now. This is your chance to work in a clean, air-conditioned shop with top-tier benefits like health, dental, vision, simple IRA, paid vacation, and paid GM and EV training. If you're ready for more money, better training, and a shop that respects your time and skills, call 701-524-1200 or email carl@finleymotors.com today.
Winning pitcher for Thompson will be Jeremy Tice, goes 5 1/3. 2 hits, 1 run, it was earned. He walked 7, struck out 5, 2 wild pitches, and he hit a man. Tom Schumacher will go an inning and 2/3 in relief. No hits, no runs. He walked 3 and struck out 2. Loss will go to Griffin Mitzel, 4 innings, 10 hits, 9 runs, 4 of which were earned. Walked 2, struck out 2. Austin Cotton went 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, it was earned. Walked 1 and struck out 2 and threw a wild pitch. At the plate for the Blue Sox, Tyson Leschik with a double in 3 trips. Actually in 2 trips because he walked twice. Chase Hafley walked and scored the only run of the game. Bryce Miller was 1 for 2 with a double. Carson Cassette reached on an error, also walked once. And a bases-loaded walk RBI for Brody Breidenbach. That would do it. For Thompson, Dex Obdam, 2 hits and 4 at-bats. Tom Schumacher had 2 hits and 4 at-bats, 2 runs scored. Jeremy Tice, 1 for 4, twice got it into a double play, scored a run. Caden Loyland was 2 for 4, a single and a 3-run homer, and he scored twice. Eli Gemmel at the plate, 2 for 3, a double, an RBI double, a single where he scored. He reached on an error. He scored 3, and he drove in 1. Mac Michelson at the plate, 1 for 4, an RBI double. He also reached on an error. He scored a run. Cooper Larson, 2 hits and 4 trips, 2 RBIs. Jacob Olson, a couple of walks. Eli Schumacher was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Thompson with the win improves their record to 15-7-1. And the Blue Sox will end up 11-13. That's the game summary. Let's take a short break. We'll come back with player of the games next.
Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Blue Sox Legion baseball team from everyone at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. Make sure your vehicle is in tip-top running condition by having it serviced at Farmers Union Oil in Buxton. They also have a great selection of tires. And for all of your fuel delivery needs, call Farmers Union Oil of Buxton at 847-2550. That's 847-2550 for Farmers Union Oil in Buxton.
Hatton Prairie Village is an award-winning nursing home and assisted living facility located in Hatton. For the 13th consecutive year, Hatton Prairie Village has been ranked a 5-star facility by CMS. And for the 11th consecutive year, we have been named among the top nursing homes in the country by U.S. News and World Report, and one of the top facilities in the U.S. for customer experience and satisfaction by Pinnacle Quality Insight. If you are thinking about a nursing home or assisted living apartment, we hope you consider Hatton Prairie Village, a nationally ranked facility for over a decade, providing superior care and services.
All right, player of the game selections, they are brought to you by Mayville State. Make it Mayville. To find out more, go online at mayvillestate.edu/makeitmayville. I'm going to try players of the game for Thompson. Caden Loyland, 2 for 4. A single and a 3-run homer. He scored twice. Eli Gemmel scored 4 times today, was officially 2 for 3. He had an RBI. And Mac Michelson was 1 for 4 with an RBI double, also reached on there, but he made a home run robbing catch back in the first. And who knows if that goes out, the whole thing could change. Maybe not. Maybe it would. And for the Blue Sox, I'll go with their catcher, Tyson Leschik, was 1 for 2 with a double. Did a great job catching throughout the tournament, and not too bad at the plate either. So there you go. Congratulations to Thompson, post 181, off again to the state tournament. This year the tournament will be in Lisbon. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to the Blue Sox. Played as well as they could, just couldn't get anything going today. And that's going to wrap it up. I want to thank all of our sponsors that help bring this tournament your way. We greatly appreciate each and every one of them. They're the ones that allow us to come out and bring these games your way. For Mark Frost, for his help as a color analyst throughout the tournament. And for Craig and Mike Keating for all they do behind the scenes. And for KMSR Inc. President Mary Keating. Oh, I can't forget Jaden Keating here running around and helping out as well. From Hatton for KMAV Sports, I'm Dan Keating. Good afternoon.
Live sports coverage has been brought to you by the KMSR Inc. Sports Boosters and by area businesses from the communities taking part in the game. Please support the sponsors you heard in tonight's broadcast, or at the very least, stop in and thank them. This has been a presentation of KMSR Inc., the Red River Valley Sports play-by-play leader.